How to show a house through video. Article came out this morning on REM magazine. Short and sweet, only about 3 major points. I've made some highlights I want to talk to you about. Video's only going to be about 1.5 minutes long. Stay tuned. Here's the intro. Okay, here we are. Thank you for watching. Again, this video is going to be short and sweet. Talk about the 3 steps that were brought up this morning in the article from REM magazine, how to show a property through video chat, written by Rachel Hammer, an agent out of Ottawa. Great article, lots of fantastic information. I know Jennifer from our Burlington office posted the link to the REM article here somewhere. It might be just below this video. So there's 3 steps in this article that she laid out. Number 1 being choose the right app that works for you and your clients. Connecting to the Wi-Fi, that's a simple one. Then number 3 is set yourself up to shoot a great video. My notes on number 1, choosing the right app that works for you and your clients, your comfort level with technology and the number of people you want to include in the video. How many people are you doing this video for? Is it just you and the seller? Is it just you and the buyer? Maybe you and the other agent? Depending on where you are within the deal, it could actually be part of the transaction itself where you're doing a final walkthrough for them. It could be at the very beginning, just a simple showing where you're going there instead of the buyer with you. It could also be prepping for a listing where you're on the receiving end. You're watching the video and guiding your client, the seller, through the house to do some of the work for you. So you don't necessarily have to be there, but you want to see some of the details of the home that will help you establish a better value or establish the right number, the right price, the right value on the home. The next point is connecting to the Wi-Fi. And like I said, this one's more about preparing for the video, preparing for your walkthrough. Make sure all the lights are on and the curtains are closed. You want to have as much of a stable lighting through the home. Do a dry run, absolutely do a dry run. Know the best angles within the house. If you're just giving kind of a broad view of the home from the outside, inside as well, you might have to get to your showing a little bit earlier. But definitely do a dry run. You're still a professional, want to be able to get the best execution of that video done with your client on the other end. Have a tape measure. This puts perspective on the scale of the room, scale of the house, scale of the space, where you can say, hey, what's the size of your couch? They tell you, great, you got your tape measure. Yeah, this thing's going to work perfectly at this angle in the basement rec room or up in the living room. So bring that tape measure to help give you and them a bit more scale. Number 3, set yourself up to shoot great video. You're obviously going to start with you when you connect with your client. So make sure you're standing in a spot with good light on your face. So the camera is going to be the front-facing camera. You're talking to your client. You're going to prepare them through the expectations of what the showing is going to be. And then you're going to flip the camera to the back end. The back end of your phone, the camera there is almost always going to be a lot better than the one on the front. That's the way the cameras or the phones are designed. On the back side of the camera or the back side of your phone, your camera there is also going to have some kind of stabilizer. When you do the video, you're going to want to make sure that you're on a horizontal. You're going to get a better perspective of view. Also with the widest angle possible. So my phone, I'm able to toggle between standard view and wide angle. The reason I say go to wide angle is obviously perspective, but as soon as you click record on your video, and if it has a stabilizer like mine does, it crops out the borders of your video to help it look stabilized. So it actually reduces the wide angle just a bit. Again, this is why the dry run through the house, practicing at home or somewhere else, doing the walkthrough with your camera is probably the best option. Not probably, it is the best option. Practice. Always better when you practice. Choose an app that works right for you and your client depending on the circumstance. What type of showing are you doing? Make sure you've got everything prepared. Dry run, you're connected to the Wi-Fi. Practice outside too. What else? Set yourself up to shoot great video. Simple as that. The article, make sure you have the opportunity to read it. It's a great article. Take a look at it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm good at this. I'm not the best, but I can handle video pretty well, and I'd love to help any way I can. Also, if you've done this already with your clients, tell me. Post in the comments below. Give us some help. Give us some hints on things that you've done that have worked really well. We'd love to hear from you. Until the next time we do this video, stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.